Hi everyone, Steve Kim here. So excited. Steve Kim Show episode number 8. Yeah, that's right. 8 episodes. Super excited, super stoked, super pumped. Before we get started, I just wanted to give a special shout out to my buddy Jay Shea, who seems to think that me being super excited seems to be part of my brand. Well, you know what? If it works, it works. Let's get right into the numbers. Let's see what happened in June of 2018 for both Toronto and York Region. And what I did a little bit differently for this show is I actually kept last month's numbers as well. So I wanted to kind of give you a little bit of a microcosm kind of look into real estate. Obviously, we don't want to judge or determine or make decisions based on kind of month to month, but we should really get a good idea of what everything's been doing with regards to real estate, whether it's, a few months, 6 months, a year, 2 years, so on and so forth. So let's get right into it. So in Toronto, May 2018, we had 3,092 sales. In June, we had 4 more sales. So 3,096. Active listings, pretty much the same, dipped a little bit from May to June. So May we had just under 5,800, and then in June 5,748. And a lot of the listings here, and if you don't, and if you recall, back on Steve Kim Show episode number 3, I said that this year was going to be very condo centric, in that the condo market is really going to be pushing a lot of the sales within kind of the GTA in Toronto. So about half of these active listings for June 2018 were because of the condo market, the condo sector. All right, months of inventory, you know it. This is episode number 8. You've heard me say this time and time again. Months of inventory. So really, this is a very important number. From May to June, didn't really change. And you should know this by now, at 1.9 months of inventory. Yeah, that's still very much a seller's market, right? Sellers being able to kind of dictate the terms, so on and so forth. Now, when I take a snapshot of Toronto and I look at number of sales and all of this, that's for every housing type. So we're looking at detached, semi-detached, townhouses, condos, so on and so forth. So this is kind of a baseline of all housing types. So 1.9 months of inventory, still very much a seller's market. When we look at the average sale price, we see that it jumped up just a little bit from 862,000 to 870,000. So I know you hear lots of stuff in the news, the doom and gloom of real estate. But last episode I said, really, this is where we want to be, right? This is kind of that nice part or nice aspect of real estate. We're kind of in a nice era of real estate right now where things have kind of settled down. Buyers are now getting back out into the market. They were very patient, and rightfully so. And sellers' expectations have kind of met those buyers' expectations for most parts of the market. When I look at York Region, from May 18 to June 2018, so we saw our number of sales jump up just a little bit more to 1,260. Our active listings dropped just a little bit more. Now the active listings here in York Region, about half of this was made up of the detached the detached housing sector. So in Toronto, half of it was for condos, and in York Region, half were for detached homes, which is that whole kind of urban versus suburban argument. Months of inventory, we see it drop just a little bit, right? So that's something to very much keep an eye on, and I'm going to be very curious to see what this does over the next couple of months, July, August, and then getting into September, our kind of push into the fall market. The average price dropped about $1,000, so really there's no change there from $929 to $928,000, right? So really showing you the numbers, Toronto versus York Region. Now, when we look over here, detached homes for June 2018 in Toronto, we saw the detached the price of a detached home drop actually just a little bit, down to 1.35 million, months of inventory at 2.6. When I push over to York Region, all of York Region for detached homes, we're trading at 1.15 million. So I had a lot of people ask me, hey Steve, what about Richmond Hill? What about Aurora? What about Markham? What's happening in that detached market? You asked, I answered. So for Richmond Hill, detached home, June 2018, was selling at 1.454 million. In Markham, detached homes, 1.368 million, and then in Aurora, 1.11 million. So you can kind of see, based in York Region, that we have kind of a large kind of disparity between what detached homes are selling for. So, if you get priced out of one neighborhood, maybe driving 10 minutes a little bit in another direction, or up north, east, what have you, could save you hundreds of thousands of dollars, right? For townhomes, the average townhome was trading at 942,000, months of inventory at 1.9, so still, again, very much a seller's market. When I push over to York Region, an average townhouse was trading at 772,000, and months of inventory were 3.3. Now, the condos. I said this year, condos were going to be a huge factor in kind of the Toronto real estate, GTA real estate. So the average condo in Toronto for June 2018 was trading or selling at just over $605,000. Compare that to York Region, just under $500,000 at $495,000. Months of inventory, this is huge. Toronto 1.6 versus York Region 3.1, so that's about half. So the red hot condo market definitely is still very red hot, right? And then what I like to do is I like to take a look at the condo market. So this is June 2018 numbers. What was it like last year, Steve? June 2017, that same condo was trading at $552,000. It's about $50,000, more this year compared to last year. And then in York Region, we saw it trading at $487,000, right? So you're looking at about a $7,000 increase from year to year. Anyways, I hope you got a lot out of these numbers. I hope you're enjoying your summer vacation. It's been beautiful weather, can't complain. And as always, I just want to say thank you so much for sharing your time with me. If you got something great out of this, that makes me super excited. And like always, please feel free to send me a text, shoot me an email, give me a call, like, comment, share, do whatever. Anyways, I hope you have a wonderful month, and I look forward to Steve Kim Show episode number 9 in just a few weeks. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.